All right, welcome to the Whiskey Vault.
I'm Rex.
I'm Daniel.
He's a level 3 whiskey sommelier.
He's a level 7018 mooch.
Thank you. Today we're trying the Copperworks American Single Malt Whiskey.
Seattle, Washington. Now Portland's really the other Austin. Seattle is its own
What are you
thing.
doing? You're derailing the open here.
I really am.
We had the momentum.
We had vibe.
It was going great.
We had vibe.
And then you're like, oh, I'm gonna name a city, and then another city, and now... Yeah, you're done watching now.
I'm really missing
This is boring as hell. See ya.
I'm really missing that framed photo all of a sudden.
You know what? That framed photo can't reach those whiskeys.
All right, let's get started.
Here we go.
Comments. Sorry, it's been a couple of days since we talked about comments. While you're doing that, I'm going to pour Copperworks Single Malt.
See, I care what you have to say. So the love this way.
Yeah.
Screw that guy.
Yeah.
I need to push this button. And then there's another, oh god.
We're looking up some comments.
And,
Oh, look, this was signed.
oh.
This was a gift. I guess it was signed by one of the... I guess I can't all over Copperworks. I don't know. I actually haven't tried it before. So your experience... this one I'm experiencing for the first time ever.
Okay.
Ooh. So now, I am a huge fan
Wait a
of
minute.
North American single malts.
Is this a sherry cask?
No.
Why?
No.
It's really dark, and I'm getting that.
Well, it's younger, and they're using new oak barrels instead of used oak, right? So
Okay.
they're going to get a lot more barrel effect. 30 months, right? So almost 3 years worth of aging in 6 casks that they combined to create the very first release ever right here. This is release number 001, and this is bottle 274.
Should we be drinking this? It's signed. It's the number 1.
Well, it's already open, so...
All right.
Seattle, Washington.
I promise you're wasting this on me.
Now, here's what's cool. I think this is really cool. Now, for one, I'm a big fan of Americans trying to make single malt whiskey.
Okay.
I think the opportunities are endless, and I've only found a few I really disliked. Most of them I think are interesting. There is always a little bit of a sour note to North American single malts. I can't figure out why. My guess is it's because they're using new barrels.
I got your sour note.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So, and that didn't show up in Scotch, and I think it's because the Americans are using new oak instead of used oak.
Here's the good. I just want to smell this.
But you don't want to drink it?
I'll let you sip it, and then I'll tell you what the flavor is.
Okay, so...
And you will not be able to untaste it.
Okay, well, let me just experience something first, right? Here's a cool thing. These guys started by taking craft beer, 2 craft beers, and then distilling them into a whiskey.
Okay. I promise you I'm not changing what the flavor is. Are you ready?
Oh, it's pale ale.
Yeah.
It's an IPA.
It's hops. It is total hops.
Yes!
It is the hop.
Wow! Wow!
Yeah. But it doesn't smell like that at all.
No, it doesn't smell like it's like a manufactured added hops.
Yeah.
It just tastes like, wow, I've never tried a North American single malt that tasted anything like this.
I think they poured some IPA into their whiskey here.
Yeah, this is straight up just pale ale all day long.
This is super
With a
hop.
hint of whiskey. But you know what this means? It means that, so we have Jester King Brewery just down the road from us.
The recipe is pale malt.
Yeah, of course it is. So we have Jester King Brewery, which is one of the most innovative independent brewers in the United States right now.
They're super good.
They're just down the road, and Jeffrey Stuffings is a kick-ass guy, and we've had him up here in the vault. And that means that, you know, if we open a distillery, maybe we can convince Jeffrey to make us a beer that we distill, but we just won't go after the hoppy thing.
Yeah, hops is one of those flavors. If you're a beer enthusiast, you end up loving it, but if you're entry level, it's too much too soon.
Man, that is hoppy.
It is.
Yeah.
It's really hot.
I can't, they said things like cocoa and cinnamon,
shut up.
and I'm not getting any of those.
No, I'm getting, there's
I am in the smell. So I am getting the cinnamon and the spices and the smell. And the smell is all whiskey, right? It's definitely whiskey and wood.
Here's what I want to do, because I'm getting so much so much intensity from the hop flavor. I'm gonna do that. You know, you take a sip and you try and limit the air in your mouth. And
let's
see if
try
I can
it.
taste anything beyond the hop.
Let's see what happens when we have 10 seconds of dead air on our video. You ready?
Well, and then I want to add some water.
Oh, okay.
And then I want to try 5 more whiskeys.
You're supposed to let me not. Okay, hang on a second.
The hops is dominant. Dominant. I'm getting a little bit of caramel underneath the hops.
All right, so then theory. Oh my God, yeah, the hops were even stronger just then. Okay, now that no. In theory, your next sip is supposed to be the one that unveils everything. This is that Cooper. What is his name? Whatever tasting method, Las Vegas guy. Nope, didn't change anything.
No.
Wow. Hoppy whiskey.
No, not.
That is a first.
If you're a fan of IPA.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Go try it right now.
Copperworks Single Malt. The recipe is pale malt.
See, it's not obnoxious. I just hate IPAs. So I'm the wrong target for this whiskey.
I'll tell you when I do like IPAs. Barbecue. Texas barbecue. None of that fake barbecue. The only real barbecue.
Even then, all I want is like a Stella or a Shiner. Even then, I don't like hops.
Yeah, you're a bad person. We've established that. This with some Texas barbecue, Salt Lake barbecue, the legendary Salt Lake.
That's right.
It's a mile down the road.
It really is.
Yeah.
We could see it out our windows practically if that hill wasn't in the way.
So I want to hear the comments because you keep neglecting people.
Okay, well, but I'm
on your side. I'm helping you.
All right, comments. Bring it on.
Let me see here. What do we got? Mark Spearson.
No, Spearson. I know Spearson.
Great photo of T-Rex. Come on, what am I?
Okay, so here's a random one though. Here's a random comment about Spearson. My first ever drum kit in my entire life. I spent 20 years as a professional musician. My first drum kit I ever had in my life was Mark Spearson's old drum kit. I bought it from him.
That's very relevant to this whiskey.
No. That's just a little personal note. I'm humanizing myself.
But I still miss his flippant witticisms in this video. I missed.
Thanks, Mark, for not enjoying me all by myself.
I take it back, Mark. You're very relevant.
Yeah.
Ghost Reverie. This was probably a while ago. Hey, thanks for responding. Glad to hear Rex is a fan of, I'm assuming, the Lafroig.
Yes.
My favorite whiskey I've had thus far is the Signatory 17-year Lafroig.
Oh.
And I don't know if I've had that.
No, but you know we do have, because I need to get this, sorry, back on camera. I need to get this taste of this IPA out of my mouth.
Yeah.
So sorry, Copperworks. I am not your target market. But what I do have is 16-year-old Signatory Lafroig.
Mm-hmm.
Close enough?
Yeah, close enough. You know why? You know why it's close enough? Because it's free.
Now this, you're not pouring that in a used glass. That's
flipping?
ridiculous. This is bottle 414 of 739 bottles.
Mm-hmm.
And my God, man, prepare yourself for a treat. I love how, what's funny about our videos is that the title of the video is just the entryway, right? In our videos, we end up covering like 4 or 5 whiskeys by accident.
Right. Well, and here's the thing. I've been meaning to talk to you about that. Our titles are really bland and boring.
Well, they're the title of the
But here's
whiskey.
the thing. The moment I point out the problem, it becomes my job to fix it.
Yes, it does.
So
here's what we do. Once a month, we do a video according to what you think we should be doing.
yeah, and it'll be viral. I promise you.
All right, once a month.
It'll take 10 times longer to
We'll
produce.
do this. We've now been doing a month and a half worth of videos.
Okay.
Almost 2 months.
Seems like years.
It just took years off of your life.
Right.
It's like the Princess Bride life machine.
So what am I? This is a Signatory.
This is Lafroig.
Ooh.
Special bottling Signatory 16-year. We don't have the 17-year right now.
He one-upped us.
He did one
How
of us.
embarrassing for you.
If we knew where you lived, we'd be knocking on your door, mooching.
How embarrassing for you.
For me,
No, yeah,
you're drinking it. Don't mock what you're drinking.
No. The fact that you don't have as old of a whiskey as he has.
Oh. That is straight up barbecue right there.
Yeah.
There's
Now,
a sweetness to the end of it. That's the sherry cask finish.
okay. I am getting the one-note barbecue. Here's the thing. I'm concerned. I'm very concerned. I'm just getting the single note from this. And this is supposed to be a really impressive, wonderful thing. And I'm a fan of barbecue. I like barbecue. Real barbecue.
Okay, so I'm going to vote that Lafroig responds very aggressively to how it's been aged.
Okay.
And so if all you do is age it in one kind of barrel, and it's a heavily sweet barrel like the sherry, then you're going to end up with a very dominant one note. If you remember, the 10-year-old Lafroig is pretty one note as well. It's a wonderful note, but it's pretty simple.
I think, yeah, that was the bottle that you gave me.
Mm-hmm.
Brian Azevedo, I know that Rex will be horrified by this sentence, but
I love this comment. I read it.
I am in the process of compiling a spreadsheet.
He is my people.
To keep track of all of the reviews and notes about specific whiskeys. I find myself trying to recall information, but not able to remember which whiskey it was, so I end up rewatching and trying to find it again.
We wouldn't want that.
This is great for your view count, but a real drain on my time. Yeah.
Brian is a man of efficiency.
Yeah.
I like that one. As a matter of fact, let's have a little toast to Brian.
You know what? Keep making the comments, because if I get extra whiskey every time you comment, talk about spreadsheets all you want. You're a bad person for doing it, but I get free whiskey.
He's pouring his own all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Let's see. I can't do it when you're watching.
Too much pressure.
Turn around.
Too much pressure.
All right, well, this will take us out. So
This is like a 20-minute damn video.
it really is. Till tomorrow, may the crazy stay this side illegal.
May you return before we have time to miss you. Cheers.
Cheers.